23,000. That is how many children were infected with the coronavirus nationwide between July 8th and July 15th. Nearly double what was reported at the end of June. Now, despite those numbers, at least 9 states, including Georgia, have passed laws prohibiting school districts from requiring masks in the classroom.
This is the way that we can help keep everyone safe and to protect everyone in our community, and especially right now, those children under 12 who don't have access to this safe and effective vaccine.
And you know, with school starting in just a few weeks, many parents, they are concerned about face coverings.
Face masks will not be required in many local classrooms this fall, but they will be strongly encouraged for unvaccinated students. The Duval County School District made that announcement as many parents call for stricter safety measures amid the rapidly spreading Delta variant. News4Jax reporter Joe McLean is live at Kings Trail Elementary School. Joe, some parents do want a mask mandate.
Yeah, school here in Duval County starts in just over 2 weeks, and the district today technically upgraded its mask policy from optional to strongly recommended. But several parents we talked to today said, well, that doesn't really have any teeth. It doesn't really do anything. So now those parents, well, they're considering their options. As the coronavirus's Delta variant surges across the First Coast, some families say Duval County Public Schools' strong recommendation on face masks doesn't go far enough.
It's kind of a surprise because last year they were doing so good with the mask policy, and I felt comfortable to send them back this year, but they dropped the policy. So I'm really worried.
Wei Chen said she would enroll her son in the virtual format Duval Homeroom, but it's no longer being offered this year. Jeremy is headed into the 2nd grade.
You're 7, so you're too young to get that vaccine, the shot, right?
Yeah. But my mommy and daddy got it.
Jeremy told me while the mask can be a drag to wear sometimes, he will have it on when he heads to class.
Because it's important for health and safety, right?
Yep. It helps keep some of the COVID-19 away.
Catherine Winnell is also feeling uneasy about her child, who is about to enter kindergarten.
I'm just concerned with how I can ensure my 5-year-old will wear her mask when her peers or maybe even her teacher is not.
Winnell is also a teacher who is fully vaccinated, but said she'll be wearing a mask in class nonetheless. Winnell and other parents I spoke with said misinformation is the likely root cause of the pushback against masks.
I think it's a lot of maybe politics or a lot of pushback from parents.
There's a lot of distrust of what is real, the real issues and the real science.
A district spokesperson said it will take cues from the state education and health departments. The education department said the mask decision is the local school district's responsibility, but that the department continues to discourage mask mandates in schools. There still is a virtual option for families, Duval Virtual Instruction Academy. Today we learned, as of today, there are 1,480 students enrolled. That's about 200 more than were enrolled in the spring. But the conflict for families, including Chen's, is that if they go with DVIA, they risk losing their students' magnet program position. Well, today the district said they're going to be releasing some new information about DVIA enrollment, so there could be changes to that process coming. We will update you when that update is posted. Reporting live, I'm Joe McLean, Channel 4, the local station.
Yeah, people don't want to lose those magnet places. Joe, did the Board of Education say why they won't require masks in school, at least not as of now, even when the American Academy of Pediatrics is recommending it?
Well, I asked the Department of Education about that. They came back with numbers from last school year. They said they looked at the districts that had mask mandates and those that had masks optional, and they said between those two groups there wasn't really much of a difference in COVID-19 positivity rates. However, the problem with that is that those numbers were taken from before the Delta variant, which is much more contagious, started spreading across the country.